What's going on, everybody? It's your channel host, Dr. Splash. And you're going to see this editing and you're going to be like, yo, Splash's new editor is locking in. Fuck off, because I'm the one that's actually cooking this time. So, this is actually me upgrading my system. I hope you guys enjoy it. This is the standard moving forward. So this is actually a sponsored video. If you want to see your favorite battles on the channel, hit me up to talk business. My boy Kano wanted to see Iron God Iron Man with the power cosmic fully wielded versus Cosmic Armor Superman. I'm going to briefly review both characters as they're not exactly extensive characters. They had short appearances. And then we're going to talk about who I think would win. So smash the like button if you love shit like this. 300 plus would be amazing. And if you love the editing, let's get it to 400 plus just for appreciation. Now, first we're going to talk about Iron God because honestly, he's never really been spoken about on this channel, at least not to my knowledge. So, Iron God was a Tony Stark who was given the full capability of the power cosmic. Now, this is important because, yes, we know Tony Stark is a genius, but he actually fully understands how the power cosmic works. This is a power source that can one shot all of the Celestials at one time, can defeat a prepped Doom. Like, it's insane how strong the power cosmic is. In fact, Prepped Doom didn't know how strong power cosmic was. Yet Tony knew and understood it, he just never had a chance to really experiment with it. And so this brings us to him acquiring this. He beat characters like Michael, who had the power cosmic himself. He was strong enough to wipe out all of 616, including all of the heroes. He could one-shot Doctor Doom. Again, Doctor Doom with prep can literally beat any form of Galactus except fully powered Unleashed from Doom 2024. He's also someone, obviously, who's taken on the likes of Beyonders before, who has taken on the likes of Mad Celestials. The list is absurd. And Power Cosmic Iron Man scales above this. It got to the point where he was facing off with the Abstracts, Tribunal, Oblivion. All these cosmic abstracts showed up, and he straight up said, look, if I brawl with you guys, we will destroy existence. So ultimately, I'm not going to do that. But just know I'll put cases on all you bitches. And they weren't arguing it. They're like, nah, that's a legit brawl. So to scale to like Tribunal, Death, Eternity, Oblivion, all these characters, that's absurd. But again, this is a brilliant mind like Tony Stark weaponizing an ungodly source of power, like the power cosmic. So you shouldn't be shocked he scales this high. But is it enough for the next character? Let's speak on Cosmic Armor Superman. Now, at one point in the DC stories, the monitors were fucking up, right? They had another monitor going around, and he was committing cosmic genocide, essentially, a cosmic vampire of the highest proportion, feeding on even stories themselves. They needed someone to save them. They needed a Superman. So they built this armor that encapsulated Superman and the evil version of Superman, brought them together into this armor and created Cosmic Armor Superman, a character who is essentially a living hyper story, one who is aware that he's even being read, and this allows him to operate on levels previously not operated on. This is a character whose power even got the attention of the Overvoid. The Overvoid ripples when characters like these battle. He was able to take on Mandrak, constantly adapting to the power, eventually surviving the encounter with Mandrak as Mandrak disappeared for a while. I mean, this is a character who has insane narrative hacks, literally is a living adaptive narrative. It's insane how strong Cosmic Armor is Superman, and it's understandable why he has this cult-like following in the power scaling community. I mean, he's someone who literally looked at Limbo like it was a little toy, and he was trying to touch the reader. He's absurd. So if we match him, Cosmic Armor Superman, up with the likes of Iron God, Power Cosmic Iron Man, how does this go? I want to say, I feel like people don't give this version of Iron Man proper credit. He's an absolute monster. To get all of those abstracts at the same time, to acknowledge your power, is ridiculous. That's absurd, and it makes sense given his brilliance. You give him power like that, he's gonna cook something crazy, okay? And then you look at Cosmic Armor Superman, who's a bunch of bullshit. Okay, I personally say achievements that scale to the Overvoid, I would find a little more impressive than like Tribunal, Eternity, characters like that. I do think Cosmic Armor Superman has the superior scaling. So in the case of who I think would win between the two, I think it'd come down to Cosmic Armor Superman simply being superior in power. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you agree Iron God Iron Man is underrated, let me know. I have a lot of fun talking about him. He's a really dope version of Tony Stark. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the editing. And remember, it's Yancey Street, bitches.